What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are brand new, you guys already know what to do. And do not forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. But anyway, guys, today I'm going to be bringing you a Philadelphia 76ers rebuild on NBA 2K21. Now, I'm going to be trying to do this with all 30 teams, so depending on the roster situation with the team, some of these rebuilds will look realistic, some of them will look unrealistic, so y'all get the best of both worlds. But yeah, y'all see I changed Ben Simmons to a small forward, and I changed Danny Green to a small forward. That bumps up their overall and their trade value. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into the first trade of the video. See, I'm going to be trading Tobias Harris, Danny Green, a 2021 first-round pick. Bulls are going to be putting up Zach LaVine, Otto Porter, and the Pacers are going to be putting up Victor Oladipo and Jeremy Lamb. And out of this trade, I'm going to get Otto Porter and Victor Oladipo. Otto Porter he's a small forward on here, but I'm probably going to play him at power forward. He's an above average defender. He can really space the floor, and that's something the 76ers roster currently needs, is more floor spacers and better defenders. And then Victor Oladipo, another player that can space the floor. He can also score when he needs to on his own. He can create his own shot, and he's also a lockdown defender. So there we go. We had to throw in a couple more first-round picks, but we got it to go through. And now for our second trade, going to be putting up Seth Curry and Mike Scott. I'm going to be sending them over to the Atlanta Hawks for Rajon Rondo and Chris Dunn. Now Rondo, he showed in the playoffs, especially in the finals, that he is a valuable asset to whatever team he's going to be on. And they rewarded him on 2K by giving him a B 3-point. And you see he's also a really good perimeter defender. And then Chris Dunn, not that great of a shooter, but you see that A perimeter defense. So that's going to be huge, as defense wins championships. So that's something I'm wanting to kind of build the team around, is defense. Ben Simmons is already a really great defender. Joel Embiid, he's a really good defender for his position. And now something I'm going to address right here with this trade is, scoring off the bench. And I think we're getting that with Devontae Graham. We're sending over Dwight Howard, a second-round pick. They wouldn't accept it, but they gave us a counteroffer. And yeah, I'm definitely going to accept that. So I feel like I definitely won that trade. Now the next trade we're going to get into is Korkmaz and Chris Dunn for Dorian Finney-Smith and Boban Marjanovic. I know I was just hopping up Chris Dunn saying how he's a good defender, but I really like Dorian Finney-Smith and Boban. I feel like those would be our backup small forward and backup center. And now I feel like this is a crazy steal for me. Shake Milton and a second-round pick for Duncan Robinson, who can be our backup shooting guard. He'll be a player, once again, another sharpshooter. He's going to come off the bench for us. I feel like he can give us buckets. Now, our roster is almost set, but I'm just taking a look at the trade finder, seeing if I can find any trades. I think I'm going to head do this trade for Biyombo and a second-round pick, for DJ Wilson and a first-round pick. But anyways, guys, so this is what the roster ended up looking like, and this is what my starting lineup is going to be. We got Rondo, Victor Oladipo, Ben Simmons, Otto Porter, and Joel Embiid. And then off the bench, I'm going to have Devontae Graham, Duncan Robinson, Dorian Finney-Smith, Kyle Kuzma, and Boban Marjanovic. Now, I don't know why, but it didn't pick up the Kyle Kuzma trade. I forgot who I traded for him. I think it might have been Tony Bradley. Maybe, I don't know. It was something ridiculous. But I feel like we got to steal with that, too. He's going to be another valuable player that'll bring scoring off the bench. But you see, guys, went ahead, sim the season. We did all right. Got 49 wins. See, LeBron won MVP. Giannis got Defensive Player of the Year. Stan Van Gundy won Coach of the Year. Looks like Executive of the Year went to us, so it's pretty dope. Here's the All-NBA first teams. All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. You see Joel made it. All-defensive first team, all-defensive second team. Here's all rookie teams. Yeah, let's go take a look at the roster real fast. Kind of show y'all how our players did. You see Rondo, he got us 8 points a game, 3 boards, 6.5 assists with a steal. That's decent. Oladipo got 16.5 points, 3.5 boards, 3 steals, a block. Shot the ball pretty good. Ben Simmons, almost 17 points, 8 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 2 steals, almost a block. Shot the ball incredibly well from the field, which you like to see. Now Otto Porter, as our power forward, only averaged 9.5 points and 3 rebounds, was close to 2 assists and a steal. I was kind of disappointed with that performance for the season, but it is what it is. You see Embiid, 21, 14, 3, a steal, 2.5 blocks, just ridiculous. Then Devontae Graham came off the bench for us, did pretty good, 14 points, 5.5 assists a game. Matisse Thybulle was actually, I put Duncan Robinson as our backup shooting guard. You see he got us about 9 points a game. And then Dorian Finney-Smith was our backup small forward. He didn't do that well either, only about 4 points, 2.5 boards a game. And then Kyle Kuzma was our backup power forward. He came off the bench, got about 7 and 3 a game. Then backup center, Boban, got about 7 points, 5 boards a game. Not too bad. But anyways, guys, see we are the 5th seed, and first game we're going against the Miami Heat in the first round, and go ahead, put on Simcast, see how good we do. Hopefully we can steal this game because we are on the road. And right off the bat, they jump out to a pretty big lead. And kind of came back at the end, closed the lead, but we still lost by 10. Anyways, guys, on to game 2. This is a closer game. They took the lead. Yeah, they won that game as well by like 30 points, so that's pretty disappointing. Anyway, on to game 3. They have the lead on us again. Man, so far it's not looking good for this rebuild for the 76ers. And we made a comeback, and there we go. We ended up outscoring them in the fourth quarter 34-14, which I'll take it. And I don't know why, guys, but I accidentally hit Simcast live, and I did not want to go through that, so I just simmed the game, and we ended up winning. So the series is tied 2-2. Here we are, game 5. We got a huge lead on them, and we just blew them out that game. Now on to game 6. Pretty close game so far. They're pushing their lead up quite a bit now, and it's looking like they're gonna win this game. Yeah. Well, everybody, here we go. Going on to game 7. Now let's find out what happens here. And God, they just destroyed us in the third quarter. So unless a miracle happens, this is not looking good. There you guys have it. You see our first rebuild of the series has failed. And I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, but these are just going to be 1-year rebuilds, seeing if I can turn the team around. And so far, I have failed. But overall, I feel like I made the 76ers team better. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Let me know if you think the roster I put together was better than the current roster. And you see, somehow the Pelicans won the championship over the Celtics, and Zion won Finals MVP. Interesting. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, go leave a like down below. And if you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit the sub button. Till next time, peace.